So it gives you all of this in this GPT. And then the other one, the first one is just let's get started. And on this, and the first thing it's gonna ask you is, have you done one before? And I'm just gonna say no. And then it's gonna walk you through the steps on what to do to get started. Tells you to create it, tells you to dump. So, and then it tells you to schedule it. And it gives you everything you need from that point. It gives you 5 steps. And then it says, once you schedule it, let the GPT know so they can help you do the agenda and managing the presenters. And the more in depth you are, the more in depth this GPT will be. So if you go in and you put in, Kim's going to talk about this, William's going to talk about this, Brenda's going to talk about that, Taylor's going to talk about this, it's going to go in and put it in a way that it thinks will be best for it to flow. Now, you won't have to go in and say, Lord, who do I want first? Okay, now who I want second? It's going to do, it takes all of that away from you. It does all the work for you. And when I did it, I tried to make sure, again, I tell everybody, when I make my GPTs, I try to make sure it takes all the work away. The only work you have to do is putting it in there. You put it in, it's going to do everything else for you. Ooh. Is it any questions or anything I need to try to go over?
Bree, do we have any questions in comments? The Facebook comments?
No, not that I see at this time.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Well,
actually, I want to. This right here is a pretty great GPT because, as you know, we lost. I don't know what happened, but we lost our audio part on it. But the good thing about it, we're able to go back because we do have this transcript. We're able to go back and look and still get on track somehow. So I'm kind of thankful for that. And I really appreciate you allowing us to use this GPT, Ms. Jones. I really appreciate that.
Hey, who? If not y'all, then who?
Mm-hmm. And Ms. Jones, because since we might have different people today than last week, can you tell us how you thought of this?
From a conversation with William and Taylor, they got to talk. They was getting ready. We was getting ready to get off the phone, and they were saying that they needed to plan their Zoom for that Saturday. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna go work on it. I'm finna go do it. Y'all playing, y'all working too hard. I'm finna go make the GPT. And so that's what I did. It took me, was it 2 days, William? 2 days?
Really quick.
I think it was 3 days when I finally had it complete. But yeah, I kind of, you give me an idea and I'm gonna go run with it, especially if it's something that's gonna help everybody do what they need.